All right, I'm Justin Bach with Buck Knives here at the 2019 SHOT Show, here to show you some of our exciting new products and colors. What we have here is an existing product line. It's our Nighthawk series, previously available in the green and black and the all black. Now we have gray and gray with the new Cerakote. And the Cerakote is something that you're going to be seeing as a common theme throughout our product for 2019. We brought the Cerakote process in-house. So we're bringing the colors on now. So we have this the 651, the 650, the regular Nighthawk, and 655 short Nighthawk. All of these are going to be available with this sewn nylon sheath with various MOLLE compatible sheaths, a little pouch up here, and a primary restraint system. Here we have our 898 Impact. Again, with the Cerakote updates, all of these parts are Cerakoted, from the handles to the liners to the spacers to the blade to the fasteners. We have a few military-inspired colors with the blackout version, the OD green with the tan and the tan action button for the safety and the lock, and then another tan version with the black launch button. One thing that we've done with this series in our color change process is to color match the blade pivot to the handle color, and then match the two action buttons, the launch button and the safety button, to be the same thing. It just expresses a little bit more intuitive color match so that people know which buttons to go and push. And final colors are more of a EDC inspired color selection with the crushed silver here, the blue buttons, and the blue titanium with the black buttons. We've updated our Compadre series. The old Compadre series had the red powder coat with the brown wood handles. We've updated this series to include the gray Cerakote with the natural micarta handle material and the same leather sheaths. So we have the camp knife, the axe, and the fro. The great thing about micarta is it's going to have a nice heavy textile grip when it's dry, and it's also going to have a nice grip even when it's wet. It's just the nature of the material and how it can grab onto your hand real well. All these are available at the same black leather sheaths as last year. Some color updates for our Spitfire series here. We have the 726 Mini Spitfire, and then the larger 722 Spitfire, anodized black with the red spacer, yellow with the black spacer, and brown with the gray spacer. So all of these Spitfires have several different configurations on the pocket clip. You can do left or right carry, tip up or tip down. They have the 420 high carbon blade steel and the satin finish blade. For our spring assist here, the 294 Momentum has been updated to have a newer handle shape with various grooves in the aluminum handle there. It's also Cerakoted from front to back with the OD green handle, black spacers, black clip, black blade. We have a titanium color here with blue liners, blue pocket clip. Makes for a bit more dramatic presentation, and a bit on the more subtle side, a regular black Cerakoted on the handle and polished blade. Here we have our Sprint series. It's a series of ball bearing flippers. We have 3 models at a lower cost version with a plastic handle, and 3 more models with various material upgrades. The 840 has a 420 high carbon blade, injection molded nylon handle, anodized spacer, deep carry pocket clip, and a ball bearing system that makes for a nice smooth launch. It doesn't require the flip of the wrist, just a nice fast finger will make that launch out of there. We also have a light gray with a blue spacer, and OD green with the yellow spacer. So the launch and the lock mechanism between our select level product and our pro level product is the same. It's using the same liners, it's using the same stop open, the same detent close, the same ball bearing system in there, but we have upgraded the blade steel. This 842 is available with the S30V blade, blue and black layered G10, lots of Cerakoted black features on there, and that really interesting modified drop point there. Moving on to the 841, it says also available with the S30V blade. This one has a marbled carbon fiber handle and various red Cerakoted features, and a cool zigzag jimping pattern on the top of the blade there. And my favorite of the group is this burlap micarta handle, the yellow spacer. Same S30V blade, same deep carry pocket clip, same zigzag jimping pattern. We have our 110 and 112 Slim Select product here. This is a new updated version of what a 110 or a 112 could have been. The way that people carry knives these days is less sheath on the belt and more pocket clip in the pocket. And that's what we have here. So we have a new generation of the 110 and the 112 that are designed to fit with the way that people carry their knives today. We have a 420 blade, injection molded plastic handle there, sturdy lockback. It's the same lockback system that's on a regular 110, but it has this pocket clip, a deep carry pocket clip that is reversible. We have a few colors. We have the black, chartreuse, blue, and red. So the 110 Slim Select here has a 3 3/4 inch blade. The 112 Slim Select has a 3-inch blade. So depending on the size you want, we've got you covered. Here we have our 110 and 112 Slim Pro. So this series of pro level knives have an upgraded blade steel. It is a S30V blade steel. So if you're looking for something with a bit more edge retention over the Slim Selects, this might be the product for you. We have 3 different handle options. We have the black G10, the textile texture, and we have a brown micarta and OD green micarta. These are cut to also reveal the textile texture on there, adding lots of grip in dry and wet conditions. This series of knives has the same deep carry, reversible pocket clip, the Buck Anvil logo on there. 110 and 112 series here. This is the classic and traditional series of 110 and 112s with the classic and traditional materials. This year in 2019, the materials are going to become even more classic and traditional. And that old saying of they don't make them like they used to is it's not true. We do make these like we used to. The handle material is being changed for 2019 to use ebony. Real ebony from a real ebony tree. We partnered with the Taylor Guitars to use some of their ebony that is just a bit too small for a fretboard on a guitar, but is just right sized for a knife handle. A new addition to the family is the 112 Auto. It says the same spring and launch button as the 110, but with the ebony handle. So all of these 110s, whether it's the auto version of the 110 or the 112, the manual open version with the nail notch of the 110 or the 112, or the finger grip versions, these are all going to have the natural, real ebony handles for this year and going forward. Here we have our domestically made Remington bullet knives. The Remington bullet knives have been a collectible knife for decades now, and we're honored to continue that tradition and make the Remington bullet knife in our Post Falls factory. This core product version here has the green wood handle with a nickel silver bullet, 420 high carbon blade, the Remington UMC stamp, and laser etched Remington logo. For a limited edition bullet knife, we have ivory micarta handle with the authentic sterling silver bullet that is reminiscent of the bullet knives from the past decades, and a note that says sterling silver on there. Still with the UMC stamp. This comes in a slide top walnut box. Moving on to the other Remington product here, we have a series of pocket knives. We have the medium Stockman, the medium Trapper, 2-blade there, and the traditional toothpick style. We have some everyday carry style folders, a lockback with the aluminum handle, liner lock with the 2-shot injection molded handle, the black and the OD green. And we have some spring assist knives that we're going to be adding to our line. This has the double option of the thumb stud launch or the flipper launch. These are both liner lock knives. This one has an aluminum handle, the same snappy flipper action. The skeleton version here is a frame lock with the thumb stud open. Some color changes for our Sportsman series here. We've dropped the black handle and we're going with the camo here. We have the large fixed blade, large folder, tip down carry pocket clip, and finally here we have our Sportsman shear sheaths. So if you weren't fortunate enough to be here at the 2019 SHOT Show, you can see all these products here on the Buck Knives website and find lots of other useful information on there. Thanks.